Okay, Gogun KT said hello to all. Old Lee said laugh out loud. There are a bunch of Chinese comments that I can't really read, so I apologize for that. Da L said thank you. Bubblefish17 said, Namewee, I love you. So if Namewee is watching this, you can hook up. AWKJ said, genius lyrics. I agree. Marvin Liao said, I love this song. And someone with a Chinese name said, and the panda means the Chinese government. Yeah, I get that the panda means the Chinese government. Okay. Someone says, stand with Taiwan. Prayers to Hong Kong, save the Uyghurs. And I agree with that sentiment completely. Casey Tan said, I hear sound glass crack. So, echoing the sentiments of the song. Janglao Gupiak said, isn't Tsai Ing-wen a mini dictator herself, considering that she has banned all pro-reunification media outlets in Taiwan, or at least she isn't as noble as she is often portrayed? I am not aware. I know that there was one media outlet that was being funded by a branch of the Chinese government that was forced to shut in Taiwan, but I'm not aware of there being a widespread crackdown.
Mika donates us $150, Santi.
Wow, thank you, Mika. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. So, getting back to the President Tsai of Taiwan, the difference between her and Xi is that she cannot have people disappeared, and the media in Taiwan is pretty freewheeling. Some would complain they're a little too unchecked in Taiwan, the media here. But I think it's a sign of a robust democracy that the media is not held in check by the government here. You know, Hong Kong is in a different situation than a lot of other countries because they weren't allowed to have firearms or, major weapons from the beginning, so they can't really fight back. But there are other methods and other ways to fight back, and I would encourage them to continue on in the just fight against the corruption and the propaganda and the dictatorship of the Chinese Communist government. So yes, I support you, and I hope for the best for Hong Kong in the future. And I try to shine a spotlight as often as possible on what's going on in Hong Kong and the loss of freedoms there. Okay. So someone else pointed out, Bubblefish17 said hello from New Zealand. Hello to you. And Art Center 1 said hi. Panda Kins asked, why is it so loud? And that's a sound issue that we'll try to fix with the next video. Sorry about that. Panda Kins asked, where are we listening to it from? Or maybe he's asking everyone. Jason and I are in Taiwan right now, and that's where we've been living for the past 20 years.
You can tell them who we are.
Yeah, Jason and I are actually a couple. We actually married in the U.S. in 2015 when it became legal for same-sex couples to get married in America.
We've been together for 20 years.
Right, we met actually in 2001 when we were in graduate school in America, and we've been together ever since.
So who is the guy playing guitar in the video?
The guy playing the guitar is you. You played the background guitar.
Very lousy one.
For the song. No, I thought it was good. In fact, there's a picture of Jason there playing the background guitar for the video, right next to my head here. So I thought he did a great job. I might be biased, but yeah, I thought he did really well.
Bluefish say that traveled to Taiwan in 2019, missing going there again.
Okay, we'd like to have you back, Bubblefish17. I know Taiwan has very strict border controls right now for COVID-19, and they have mentioned loosening them next month. I don't know if they're going to or not, but it's possible they might loosen border restrictions next month in Taiwan. Hopefully they will. I'm going to get my second vaccine next week, so they're close to, they have about 60% with their first vaccination now.
Please leave your commentary or opinions while we play the music. Also, thank you again for your donation.
Art Center 1 said, happy for you guys. Thank you very much. It's, you know, it's these days it's hard to hear of many couples being together for over 20 years.
Now you know how old we are, right?
Yeah. We are middle-aged, of course.
We met each other. You want to talk about us? Okay, we met each other in America.
Thank you, Ching Wong. He said, I'm not sure if it's a boy or a girl, said, wow, over 20 years, congrats. Thank you very much. Yeah, we met when we were both in graduate school in America, and I actually found him on an online gay dating site, which they actually had those back in 2001.
It was a big coincidence because we didn't know we were going to be classmates.
No, it wasn't Lonely Planet. It was actually gay.com.
Okay.
And they actually had a dating section back then in 2001. And I saw his profile there, and it was one of the very few profiles that I was actually interested in.
Are you saying that I was very good looking, but not the case?
Not just good looking. I could see in your pictures that you had a soft side to you also.
Thank you.
And a caring side, or at least I thought you did, and I found out later that you did.
Te amo.
Te amo.
Yeah. Thank you, Good Vibes, who donate Hong Kong $78. That's a lot.
Yes, thank you very much, Good Vibes, for the donation. We will continue to try to improve our video setup and audio setup. I've got a full-time job in addition to this.
So we were then we became classmates, which was a surprise.
That's true, and this is the shocking thing. We did not know each other when we signed up for classes for the next semester. We had not met, and we had not even met online at the time, but we signed up for classes for the fall semester, and it turned out that we signed up for the same classes. We had the same major and the same classes at the same times. So we did everything together for that semester, and we just grew closer together during that time. So it's almost like it was destined to be.
Yeah, God's arrangement.
Yeah, and I'm not really a superstitious person, but that is a big coincidence that we signed up for the same classes before we even met each other and had the same major.
All right, we are going to share more of our story in the future.